for the race. We are, I believe it's GLR. I don't know what tier it is. Find out, I'm sure. Excuse me. Did you use the bud I've got?
No.
Mm. Did you need a base?
No, I've got a few halves in there, bro.
One more now. But, like I say, I think it's GLR. Root Kings runs GLR. I haven't not been on Discord in a minute. And we have just seen short quali for Australia. Pretty tight times up the front. Really close racing. First corner, second corner, and the third and fourth and fifth and sixth corners around here. If people are trying to go side by side around them, fair one. But after the first and second, the third's fine. The fourth, people will get pushed wide. If you hit them curves, your car's going to go around. It loses traction so easily. So be warned and be careful. The drivers already know this. They are professionals. Cannot wait for this one, though. Don't even know which one this was. I wish I had my Discord thing running because I'd have been able to jump on and have a look and see what time races are supposed to start. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday now it just seems I'm doing Root Kings this week. Unless this is an exhibition to see what's going down. I do not know. I'm sure the boys will rip me a new one for not knowing. But whatever. Should be entertaining though. Root Kings did pit pole. I'm going to get your race director up right now just so you can see the driver's tyre choices. It looks like Root Kings opting for the hards. Two behind in mediums. Hard runners all around pretty much. Ajay on the mediums. I don't think softs is the wise choice around this track. It does wear the tyres. So it looks like majority are opting for the hard tyres. Some drivers might change their mind, some might not. But we should be kicking this off very, very shortly. It looks like it's going to be a dry race today at Australia. And I'm trying to fill the air in with BS. Come on, race time. There you go. Smoke for us. Told you it was Joe, didn't I? Yeah. He went, who's smoke for us? I went, it's either Joe or Bri. But thank you for tuning in. And there'll be not much room joining us shortly as well, no doubt. But here we go. There's no formation lap. We've got the 5 lights ready to go. So we're going to set off straight away for once. Maybe it is an exhibition. They don't normally do that. Going to get your position changes up immediately. And anyone attacking into the first corner. Why am I so far down the field? What's going on? Yo, keeps it together. Look at this. Coming round 3 wide. That might not work. They're still side by side. The Cash App. NL. That's a corner cut right there. You know it is. Going to get movement. Woolmax and Mart still going at it. And Root Kings under pressure but holds on to first position. Well done. And if Root Kings is on them hard tyres and he can keep hold of first and stay with second, the mediums will drop off and he will go. But someone's round. Is that Jordy? Jordy's round, I believe. Yeah, Jordy in the kicks out right now. And Remy right now going against it and gain a battle on. Oh, they won it. Look how tidy this is getting. Oh, it might go wrong. Oh, he's getting shoved in the wall right there. Oh, it's naughty tight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting naughty. The lead has just swapped and Root King's still battling out. They're going for the lead now. On the end of lap 1, the Aston. Oh, Root Kings. Ooh, who's going to keep it? Who's going to keep it? Root Kings looks like he might have it on the inside there. And look at Stefan. Oh, they've come together, Root Kings. No, it's ruined him. And now he's going to have to get off the car. And Stefan in the house just shoves it in, takes the lead of the race on to the start of lap 2. Well done. Insane start of the race. Absolutely insane. Love to see it. It's horrible for some of the drivers, but I mean, as a spectator, you've got to love it. You've got to love the balls on the drivers. If they can make it stick, it looks phenomenally fantastic. But if they don't, they look... I mean, it looks dumb, doesn't it? But there you go, Jordy and Wesley in to the pit lane there, changing them tyres. Going to get your tyres up now. So, opting for mediums, obviously started on the hards. That's ruined their strategy. They're going to have to go back on the hards later on in this race. Probably the same hards that they set off on, no doubt. But going to go the Aston now. Going to battle it out, coming round here. Still side by side. Slots it in behind Chess. Just lets that one slide. RG and Root Kings. Root Kings really lost out. He was on for a bella, but the cars connect, and as soon as they do, it can be quite difficult to get off. My voice is already gone. Excuse me. Let's have a little dig down here. Hang on a minute, Martin de Ferrari getting mega tight on that exit. Does he try and make a move? Only one watching. What's going on, boys? That's no good. Yeah, nah. It's a shame, innit? Never mind that. Smoke my joint, enjoy the race. Matt in the Ferrari now, second position. Unlucky for, really unlucky for Root Kings today. I mean, he's got it all to do, and he can come back from that. The Delta's still mega tight. Let's see the hard runner. Don't know if he's going to be able to do it with the medium with Stefan, but he's definitely going to put him under pressure to try and use that rubber. Look at the exit he's got there. DRS opens the flap, and I do expect the Aston to make a move as well down this stretch. And Root Kings should definitely try and make a pass as well, but doesn't quite get it done. I think Remy just got overtook there as well. So Womax, look at these boys now. What a race this will be. What a race this will be. We've got 29 laps today at GLR. I believe it's GLR. But I did get an invite, so if it isn't, it isn't. If it is, it is. A lot of the drivers do look like they are Division, all these. They are familiar faces to me. I do commentate their races quite often, so here we go. NLRC leaves that one alone. Anyone else? RJ, no, leaves it alone as well. Going to move further forward. I don't think anyone's going to try and make any sort of passes just yet. That's strong, that, Joe. Little lock up there from Ben. How do you say that? Venge? Nice and tidy. Does Stefan go back through the DRS point, and does he get the overdrive to get the pass done? Or is he going to sit there? The two leaders now in their own race. There is a gap from iRob. And iRob is under pressure. I don't think that's me, but iRob is under pressure. And there's a 4-car. Yo. Look at this. The car shop now of NLRC having a look. Has to sit in behind. But Root Kings and Chase having a do. Root Kings having a look on the inside, keeps his car there, no, slots it back inside, going to move further forward, they're coming onto the DRS point. I know there will be overtakes, and yes, my God, the start of this race was intense as, well, trying to keep it clean, but we'll see how long that lasts. I have had a drink. RG on Root Kings, does he make that move? Lots of cars here coming into this first corner. Don't ruin your race, boys, just leave it alone. And any of the Alpines using each other as well, 2x2. The teams are working together well. Stefan on the mediums. Mark's done a really good job. I'm going to get your position changes up right now. If you look at the position changes, Mark's up 3 on the hard tyre. Really bad for Root Kings, but Root Kings was doing really well. It did come together with, I think it was the cash app of Wesley. I'm not sure. It might have been a different driver. I don't want to call people out for stuff like that, but no penalties so far. It's all nice and tight. Lap 5. We have got 29 laps at Australia today, so there's a lot of racing left. Do the leaders switch around? No, they don't get close enough, but here we go. There's going to be some action down here. Root King's getting really... You've got Chase Boy tight as you like as well. Anyone going to make that move? You've got movement further down the field, side by side, round the S's. Little touch, it's off track. And there you go, just like that, a little tap like that can send you so far off track, and admin will have their work cut out after the race. Know that, they always do, which is why I'm not admin, and that's why I'm not that involved in it. And what is that? That looks like an overtake there. Chase Boy getting out of the way. Adji might even push through there. It looked like he moved a lot earlier than he should have done. No, it doesn't make that pass, but keeps it nice and tight again. So, just going to get your tyres for the reminders at home as well. The mediums will probably drop off between lap 7 and 12. Probably earlier than that around this track. It's a fast-paced corners. lots of tyre degradation, but the drivers will try and do the one stop today. The one stop will be the way, but you've got to nurse them tyres towards the end. You really do have to look after them tyres, and as we've seen in the previous race at Texas, if you don't, it's like driving on ice. Here we go. Lovely race so far, lap 6. Coming on to lap 7 shortly. Absolutely love to be here. I took your dogs in the booth. If you joined us on Twitch, respect. Always appreciate you all for tuning in. And I will have this for my YouTube as well after. So respect to the drivers as well. Always good races between these boys. A lot of the drivers know what they're doing. They leave the space. They've got respect, and they don't really want to get in trouble by the admin after the race either. So yeah, it looks like Matt's holding it off, and Stefan's doing what he needs to do with the medium. Just stick with that hard runner. Try and keep the pace from third position, and then once he goes on the hards, that's it. He'll just have to nurse them to the end. That's a yellow, and that is at the end. That's the Williams of Milan there. VLX cutting the corner. I think he's going to retire in the pit, and that's very unfortunate for the Williams drivers. I am a Williams fan, but that's probably going to be a retirement in the pit right there. Hopefully he does it well and just leaves that one be. Yeah, 10 seconds, so he's going to retire without a doubt. Yeah, that is a retirement in the pit. That's well safe to do that, and you're allowed to do that. I'm going to move further down the field. I mean, the back two are going into it, into the first corner. And it is what it is. Milan leaving the session. Unfortunate for the driver today. Proper, there's a lot of overtakes, so there's a lot of good drivers. I think this might be an exhibition. I'm not too sure, but I do enjoy watching the races, and I don't mind streaming them for them. I'm sure these won't mind watching it back, see some of the drama that unfolded that they weren't involved in as well. So we'll find out. But here we go. So did he push him out of DRS? No, he didn't. So mine just trying to squeeze Stefan, because I said lap 7 they're going to go off, and they've gone off a little bit. The gap's increased a tiny bit, so the hard runners should start joining in on the mediums now. You'd think, doesn't mean it's going to happen, but you'd think. But then you don't know the pace they're setting. You don't know how many times they've been around this track and realised that they can only do so many if they go this fast, so they've got to go this fast just to make it to the end on the one stop. You got to be careful with that. A lot of overtakes will slow the pace down, and it will deg their tyres as well, which changes the driver's strategies while they're inside that helmet getting red and hot under the collar. Believe me, I've been there many times, and I've had to switch my setup round and mess about with my strategy so many times, and then you do it, and then safety car comes out and you think, whatever. But it is what it is. Racing's racing. We can't control it. The drivers are on track. We're just spectating right now. These are getting nice and tight further forward though. You've also got Chess and NLRC battling it out. NLRC picking up the first of the penalties. I think it's a 3-second. I will check on that Matt has took Stefan out of DRS. Mediums wearing off. See what Womax has got down this straight. Is he going to try out? Got plenty of battery in the tank. Just nursing them tyres, trying to keep it together. Needs to push the medium runner out of DRS. That would help, because Root Kings will end up pushing himself into DRS. You've got Adrian Chessboy. Chessboy's round. Chessboy's lost his full front wing. That might have been an incident. Obviously sent himself and gone straight into the wall. But no safety car, so we are still racing. Root Kings not even brought that Delta in. I thought that would be closing up a little bit now. Ooh, picking up grass on the right side of the car. What helped traction on the exit, but keeps it together there. Here we go. They're too tight. Someone's going to have to try and make some sort of move right now. Still got plenty of pace as the Aston of Venge there. That's fire, that giant, yeah. Let's knock it shit out of me, bro. Here we go, Womax, do you have the beans? Loads of batteries still in the tank, half for iRob in front, so he can make the move on this lap if he wants, but don't forget, iRob on the same hard strategy, so don't really want to make too much of a mess. Moving further down the field, people are tight. You've got Ajay boxing off onto the new hard tyres there, going in by lap 10. 19 laps is possible on the hard tyre around here. We've also got Chest Boy, obviously gone into the pits to get rid of, well, his broken wing and change it for a new one. Oh, contact! Alpine's round. So Remy's round there. He manages to catch it. I don't know how he managed to catch that, but now he's going to be under attack from a Ferrari. And he's spalling it through. Nicely done. Unlucky there. A bit of contact. The Alpine lost the rears. So really unfortunate, but Womack's really drawn it in that Mercedes in 4th position. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Can he make the move? Root Kings is pulling that in on Venge, like I said as well. So, like I said, the hard runners are going to be feeling way more comfortable on track now compared to the medium. No doubt about it. What's he going to do? Venge in the box, getting rid of the mediums. Look at the state of them tyres as well. No, that's fair. I give him that. That one, because he asked me to get one of us. Yeah, I didn't, I just gave it him. Now here we go, Womax. If you look at the stops as well, right now, sorry I did have my mic muted, but I've had phone calls and stuff, so. The penalties are Root Kings 3, NLRC 3 second, and Geordie at the back with 3 second as well. I do expect the medium runners to pit. Look, Stefan has boxed. Let's see where he comes out in comparison to the other people that have stopped so far. That will be Venge. And he had clear air as well, so we'll see where he pops out of the pits. I think he's on for a nice one. They had a nice gap there, so he should come out comfortable. Look how comfortable he's come out with the hard tyres on. So now, because he's got that space between Tasty, he's going to catch him up pretty quickly. No word of a lie. He will catch up pretty quickly, but he can't lose any sort of delta time, because if he does, Mart's still got that buffer on iRob, and he's got the hards. He's just got to pace him, and I reckon by lap 18, maybe 17, he will shove it in and go on to the medium tyres, maybe even earlier. But don't panic. You've got your strategy going. But here we go. Look at the Delta dropping down now. And Benji's going to go for that move. Sorry, I'm going to have to flick down the field. Because right now, we've got... I don't know how to say that, Zwerg. We've got Zwerg in the house and Venge going, and Venge gets that move done. Does have that fresh rubber. And like I said, keep an eye on this Delta of Stefan right now. Venge is going to be going through the roof as well. And here we go. Stefan's already caught the back of Tasty. Now he's losing time. So if he doesn't get it done now, yeah, get it done early. Get it done. There you go. Nice. Not lost a lot, but he will have lost a bit of time. The pace difference of the rubber is insane. It really will be. And look, already Venge got his work, and he's already on the way to get Rolls Joyce. What a name, Rolls Joyce. That's it. It's that one. Purple sector there for Venge. Come on, lad. Let's go. Womax is pulled in a bit. Stefan's already catching the back of NLRC, the Delta, and the grip is insane. Really tricky stuff, and here we go. Stefan's already there. Here we go in the house. He's going to be flying if he gets this. Boop. Yep. Bye-bye. Have a good time. It's like the car stood still. Bang. Here we go. Is he going to do the same? Wow. He's going to fight back the car because the grip levels are so much more. Well done. So pulling in the Delta, making it difficult and forcing an early stop for maybe Matt. But Matt just needs to hold his nerve and keep... He knows when he's got to do his stop. He really does, and it's going to be really difficult at the end. And I swear that Stefan is absolutely flying. A 1:18.5 in the race. What a lap. And L has decided to box. Ooh, that looked like a cut there from Ben. So we'll see. We shall see. But then fresh mediums will be rapid on track today. You already know. Womax is trying to pull it in the Mercedes. Trying to make a move before the pit, I reckon. Trying to get himself so he can get that undercut done. Come out without any sort of drama traffic and carry on regardless. No copyright here. Catching grass on the right side of the car. Rolls Royce there. Excuse me, but can he try and make the move down the DRS straight? Got plenty of battery. Yeah, I reckon he's gonna. So Rolls Royce there making that move, and Geordie picking up a 3-second point. Rolls Royce getting past division there, and further down the field, Ivanko there. Don't think he's going to make that move. Keep an eye on the Deltas though. Look at the tyres. They're going to matter. You've got Stefan bringing in the Delta on Root Kings. Root Kings still yet to box. Remy picking up a 3-second penalty. Going to get your penalties up now. Just so you know, everyone's got 3 except Geordie with the 6. Get rid of all that. Get rid of that. Big winners though. Position changes if you think about it. Obviously Stefan's going to move up more. You've got Ben that's down 5 making moves, but he's down because he has boxed, and a lot of the drivers have not yet. Going to Adji now. Yeah, stops up there so you can tell who's stopped and who hasn't, and who's trying to push round slower cars and who isn't. And RJ going for it on the house of wow. See, you got to pass where it's safe if you're trying to force it, and sometimes some people can lose the back end of the car and it can cause quite a few issues as well. Womack's pulling it in, but look at this now. Stefan already caught the back of Root Kings and mega close, which means the Delta is now, the undercut has worked, but don't forget, Matt has just shoved it in the box. So Stefan going for the move on Root Kings. And while we've got Matt in the Ferrari shoving it in the box, Root King's still yet to box, so I suggest Root King should probably shove it in and try and stay with Stefan and keep that pace and just try not to lose. I mean, like, if Alt comes out now, he's laughing, isn't he? But Here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's nice and tight, but Stefan's already pulled a gap. So Root Kings definitely needs to shove it in the box this lap just to stay. And look at Matt in third, though. Comes out in third. He's got the fresh mediums on. It's going to be hard to keep up with that Ferrari right now. It really will. Root King's picking up a 3 seconds. So Root Kings, shove it in the box, bro, because you're definitely losing traction and it's pushing you wide. You've got F1, F Ice, F1 in the box now. Putting some fresh rubber on the car. Looking pretty good for some of the drivers. I mean, it's nice and tight. 6 second penalties are going to hurt you, though. They really will. But here we go. Here we go. I expect times to increase tenfold. I really do. Matt's going to be trying to draw that in, but it's going to be hard. Root Kings does box, gets rid of it. Look at the graining on the left, front left on that tyre. That looked horrendously degraded there, and I reckon the rears was properly cooked. But where does Root Kings come? He's got a time penalty, I do know that. But where does he come out? Fresh rubber. So Stefan with a 6 second cut on Matt. With the different strategy there. He's gone medium hard, he went hard medium. It shows what works and what don't work, and it also shows, can you keep it? Can you hold it? Are you going to actually be able to hold that? So yeah, we have got pits coming out. Phenomenal racing from these boys today. Exhibition or not. Oh, what's this? What's going on here? It's a division getting caught up coming out of the pit, I believe. That's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate for that driver. It is what it is. You got Wesley now on Jordy. Is he going to try? I don't think he's going to get close enough. F1 gets really late on the brakes, but still manages to keep it within track limits. That was really late. Goes to show you when you're carrying that slipstream in the day, yeah, it can really suck your car in, and it does not slow the car down as much as you previously thought you could slow down. So it really is one to watch. The game is very difficult. This track can be quite demanding on the drivers, let alone the car. Oh, he's picking up another 3 seconds. A lot of pressure on now. Wow, he's going to go for the move though. Wesley on Jordy makes that move. And anyone else further down? No, I don't think you're tight enough. I'm going to have to move a little bit. Oh no, I'm going to have to stay here. It could get naughty this. He's going to go for the move again, isn't he? Keep an eye on that delta there from Stefan to Matt. Matt is on a different strategy. He might be able to pull that in. And if he can get within DRS, we'll see if there's a mega tight race at the end. Should get naughty. That Ferrari looks like he's... is he missing an end plate? He's looking like he's struggling to turn on some of the corners. There's a view. No, he's got all his kind of ones. So. Nice and tight. Plenty of gaps between the cars. No safety car today. Two Astons have done a really, really good job today, working together. Rolls Joyce further down. Are you close enough to make a move? You've got Remy as well. Ooh, he's off track. Oh, wow. Okay. So the Haas just sorts it through of his work. Well done. Root King's pushing the fastest lap of the race so far, 118.4. Ain't no racing further down the field, but look at these Astons. Are they working together or what? They look like they're in tandem. Gonna flick to Rolls Joyce real quick. Gonna try out down here. Wow, it's getting tight as that. Really is. It is good practice for the guys though, if it is an exhibition. If it isn't, sorry I was late to show up. Wow, what's going on between the teammates? The Astons having a hammer. They're having a fight right now. Look at this. Don't be a Stroll. Is it going to be Stroll Alonso? I tell you what, Stroll, that race just sends it on inside turn one. Like, it's like, what are you doing, Stroll? That would just look like Elephant Man retardness all day long, doesn't it? So I don't know if you watched the Texas Real Race, but fuck me, Stroll. If your dad didn't have money, Formula One would be better. I am allowed to say that, and come and find me. I live at 69 Lesbia Avenue, Stroll fans. Side by side though, here we go. Aston's giving it a show right now for you, ladies and gentlemen. Third and fourth. Still going at it. Still going at it. Showing you how it's done. Look at that. Work well together these. Tasty and NL have just switched around, I think, and that's because of a pit. But what driving by the Aston boys. Well done. Love to see it. Showing off for the camera. Ajay in the pits. I'm going to have to go back to the Aston boys. They're going at it again. They're going at it again. You gotta love it, haven't you? Putting on a right show there. Lap 21 now, Australia. This could get naughty. Rolls Joyce now on chess. Coming into DRS zone. Has he got the speed? He's got the battery. He's got a car behind him challenging her as well. He's going to make the move. Don't think he's going to get close enough this turn. He might on the exit though. Excuse me. Gonna have to move further forward. These Astons are at it again. Side by side, your teammates. Let's go. Tell you what, you could teach Norris and Piastri a thing or two, couldn't you? Huh? And they are Formula One drivers. So what the fuck are they playing at? Yeah, so are these. Lap 22 now, not many left, still plenty of racetrack to go around and make mistakes, so you know that. Here we go. Here we go, division, does he have a look? No. Leaves it be, but they're all mega tight, picks up grass on the right side of the car there. Root Kings is pulled in that Della on Womax. We're gonna have to flick to Root Kings right now. He will be attacking. Look at Root Kings now, using the mediums to his advantage. Did stop later than most of the drivers, if not all of them. Here we go. The heat's on. Root Kings, GLR League admin, owner, all that. Does a really good job, gets involved in all the races. Tries his best, so... Oh, Division's having a little do further back look as well. Oh, here we go. Look, coming round here. Can he make it stick? Whoa! Wow, gonna go back to Root Kings though. He will try and make this pass. And he's... No, he don't make it. So he might the next corner, but now he might have hindered his overdrive. And look at this further down the field. Look, yeah, 2x2 Noah's Ark. Two! Yo! Oh, the McLaren of Ajay with the fresh rubbers going for it as well, man. No, they're on the grass, they're connected, and now there's no space for the cars. Unlucky, boys. Very unfortunate there. Going to go and move forward to Root King's. Going to get really frustrated behind this car. We're on lap 23 of 29 at Australia. Wow, that was so tight further down the field. Got shoved off the grass a little bit. Rolls Joyce, Ajay. Had a little battle, but here we go. Root Kings making that move, gets it done. Fresh rubber all day long, that's what it does. The grip levels are insane compared. Is that hindered his race? That's not hindered, but here we go. Pulling it in, Womax doing well, but the tyres going to get him up now. Root Kings does have penalties. Look, if you look at the penalties, 6 seconds there, but the tyres are as thus. And the delta will change. Indefinitely. We've got Ajay battling it again further downfield. Look, to watching, thank you for tuning in, appreciate you all. It's been a fucking really good race actually. Final few laps. We've got Root Kings. Is he going to get close enough for this move? No, don't do all that. Anyone else? No, come here, get here, let's go. Division now, getting really, really tight. There is a DRS point coming up now. And a quick look, see what he's capable of doing. But well done, the Astons. Third and fourth so far. Don't know if they can keep that, but they probably will. No moves as yet. It's picking up grass every time. Right side at car is Division coming around that corner. Oh, the cars look filthy. Dirty boys. Come on, Root Kings. In the DRS zone now. In the McLaren. Nope, doesn't get it done. Right. The Haas now coming onto the DRS zone. Not open the flap yet. It does get within the second. Oh my God, how close are you going to get? Division wants them both. He might go for the double. He might actually go for the double here. I don't think he's got the battery for it though, but I swear this is getting past. This has to get past. But here we go. This is where we show up. My God, it's getting naughty. Lap 25. You've got Stefan taking it away. Martin second. Irob in third, and then his teammate behind him. Quite a bit of a gap, holding Root Kings off, but Root Kings with that penalty. But the race is down here for the last points of the race. You've got Ajay, Division, Chess battling it out. Look how tight they are, my God. Oh, he's going. Ajay, fresh rubber on the Red Bull. What? You're going to touch? You're touching far. Oh my God! Ajay sends round the Mercedes, I believe, of Ches. Unlucky right now, and now he's flying, he's not caring, he's like, nope, sorry, that's just a mistake, but it's what it is. Sorry I caught that, bro, but you're definitely getting reported for that, because your front end touches rear right, and that's not fair. But it is what it is, it's racing. I mean, you send it, you've got to commit. And quite frankly, if you've already braked and you can't brake anymore, you're not fucking slowing down anymore, are you? So it is what it is. Root King's phenomenal driving. Really shame. It's a shame he's picked up so many penalties, actually. I'm going to get your position changes up right now. Your big winners is Zwerg in the Haas, to be honest. He's up 6th. And then you've got Irob in the Aston up 4. Really, really good drive. If I get your tyres up, 9 laps. So the strategy does work, and he's actually pulling that in a little bit. But we're going to go Womax on Root Kings. I don't think he's going to be able to do much, but he doesn't actually need to overtake. So we'll go back down here and see if these boys are going to actually behave for the rest of the race. I will go to the leaders for the final and penultimate lap, just to check out, make sure they're going to secure the victory, but I'm sure they will. Root Kings and Remy's 3 seconds apiece, so that's 9 for Root Kings now. The Root Kings really needs to be careful about picking up penalties in the races, because that's 9 seconds is. If there was a late safety car, you come in last. Everyone's going to finish that close, so you really need to be cautious about how many corner cuts you do pick up. You can't get rid of that in the pit lane. My voice is gone. Yeah, naughty racing. Excuse me. Lap 27 now. Root King's still mega tight on the back of Ben. Remy, what are you doing, bro? It's another 3 second for Remy. Oh, Division proper battling it out with Rolls-Royce there. In the Alpine and the Red Bull. Really, really battling. Could get a little bit naughty. Oh, Bang just picked up for 3 seconds. 16 lap old hards. It's starting to hurt. Does Root Kings have the beans? Does Womax have the beans? Can they make out of this? That's Afflicted Division. I don't think they're going to do much, but Division's on it. That front left tyre of the medium, if you look at the graining on your screen of the tyre when he slows down, it doesn't look good. And it might cause him issues. But look at the graining on that tyre on the front left. The front left must get ripped to pieces around this track. It really must, but it's mega tight. But then again, there's got drivers ahead of us, mega tight as well. Ajay, is he going to try through this DRS zone? He's close enough, but I don't think he's going to do it. Does Rolls-Royce try anything on Division? We are now on lap 28 of 29. There's only one after this one, and Ajay going on division. Oh! Side by side still, Ajay's going for it. There must have been some sort of contact with some of the drivers. There was tight as you like through that sector, but it is what it is. I mean, degradations, it works. It can be quite frustrating. But if we got a Root Kings now, let's see who's got it. We're on the penultimate lap before the final. We'll go to Stefan as he crosses the line now before, because I don't think any other took. Rolls Royce just got division again. Well done. Yeah, we're on the final lap now. Look at that, Stefan, with a nice gap between him and the Ferrari of Martin second. And look at the gap. The delta difference is insane. Root King's done a phenomenal job, but picked up quite a few penalties today. Unfortunate. Womax will be moving up into fourth position, I believe, if he can keep it together and stay close enough. Because Vengeance only got a 3 second, I believe. Excuse me. Last lap now. Here we go. Here we go. Let's just do this, huh? Stefan leads the race in the Haas. Coming around the final part of sector 2, sector 3, and then laughing. Look at the gap. Got plenty of penalties today for some of the drivers, unfortunately, but it is practice for some of them. And it does look like Wilmax is going to squeeze that Mercedes into fourth position as well. Tasty will be still where he is at, and Swag, Oswald, or whatever. Swag should move up a couple of positions too. But well done, Stefan, today. Well done, taking the win. Bam, Matt will cross the line in. I don't know why he's going through cars there, but he's crossed the line in second position. Anyone going to challenge on the final stages? I don't think there's much point. Does Womax move into fourth position as we cross the line because of the penalties? I believe he will. And yes, he does. So Womax in fourth, Irob in third position. You've got Veng, and you've got Root Kings, and then quite a distance between the drivers, and that's fine. So Tasty Spray will finish in seventh, and I believe Aji will end up in 10th with that penalty unless any sort of mistakes pop out towards the end. But what a race today. Well done. No idea what sort of race it was. I'm sure it's to do with GLR. It might be in an exhibition, it might not. I'll try and get Root Kings in to see what he's got to say. Select players. Root Kings, Matt. And yeah. See if any of them join. If they don't join, they don't join. If they do, they do. Yeah, well done. Australia today. Phenomenal driving from some of the guys. Really quick pace, lots of overtakes, plenty of action. Hi, my Tucky Dogs. That was GLR. Crazy racing. Hopefully Root Kings can join me and we'll get some sort of info of what it was. But there you go. Congratulations to Stefan today that won in the Haas. Then you've got Matt second in the Ferrari, and I believe it was Irob that was third in the Aston. So really well driven today from some of these boys. Some of the drivers are really good, actually. I'm not gonna lie, that's quite a drive from some of these. So there you go, the times of the Zust, and look, it's direct to there. There you go. It's direct to incidents coming up. Matt has left, so we'll be speaking to him. And lots of incidents today as well. But that was it. Good night. God bless.